Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be checking out a deck I like to call House Demir. For those of you watching, if you didn't see my last video, from now on I'm going to be putting if you just want to jump into the action, you just want to watch me play some matches, there's in the description down below there are little chapters where you can skip to parts in the video, and that'll show when the match starts, as well as when the when the matches start and each specific match starts. So if you want to skip to match 2 or match 3 or whatever, or you just want to skip this entirely, you can do that with the description down below. But I would recommend listening to it because I always have a blast talking about it. So let's jump into it. So this whole deck revolves around one mechanic, which is Surveil. Look at the top card of your library. You may put it into your graveyard. Not incredibly powerful, but it's pretty good for getting value, right? Just play a regular card and it lets you do a version of Scry. So, first things first, we've got Thoughtbound Phantasm, which is whenever you Surveil, put a +1/+1 counter on Thoughtbound Phantasm. Dimir Spybug has the same thing, which is mainly what we're going to be winning this game off of. And so, as long as Thoughtbound Phantasm has 3 or more +1/+1 counters, it can attack as though it didn't have Defender. So, that's incredibly powerful. Same with Dimir Spybug. Well, not the second part, but the whenever you Surveil, because basically every single card in this entire deck lets you Surveil. So, essentially every single turn, you're going to be surveilling, so each of those are going to get a +1/+1. So, let's jump into the rest of the deck. You already know about Thoughtbound Phantasm and Dimir Spybug, so let's start from Nightveil Sprite. So for 1 and a blue, you have Flying. Whenever Nightveil Sprite attacks, Surveil 1. Yeah, Surveil. Unexplained Disappearance. For 1 and a blue, return target creature to its owner's hand, Surveil 1. Mission Briefings. For 2 blue, Surveil 2. And then you get to choose an instant or a sorcery card in your graveyard. You may cast it this turn. If that spell would be put into graveyard this turn, exile instead, la da da da. That's very good for reusing stuff like Unexplained Disappearance or Thought Erasure, Titan Scorn, because a lot of these are spells, so it's a very good card. But I only have one of it in the deck because it's not amazing if you have too many of them. Whispering Snitch, which is 1 and black. It is whenever you Surveil for the first time each turn, Whispering Snitch deals 1 damage to each opponent and you gain 1 life. It's not as good as Dimir Spybug or Thoughtbound Phantasm because it's only the first time each turn. That's why there's only 2 of it in this deck. But it is pretty good because it deals damage sequentially every single turn, generally. And so it's very effective. Though it's not crazy powerful because it's only the first time each turn. Dimir Spybug, you already know about. That just has Flying and Menace, which I forgot to mention. Which is, that Menace is whenever a creature with Menace can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. That's very good because people usually don't have a crazy amount of flying creatures in their deck. Alright, Thought Erasure. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card. Very simple. It's good if your opponent is making some big deck, big creatures, or just a combo deck, because if you look at the card, if you look at your hand, you can see, this card isn't, this card is, I don't know, really powerful, or this card could screw me over, or this card, maybe it's not super powerful, but it's something like Thoughtbound Phantasm or Dimir Spybug, but for their deck, and so you're like, this is very powerful, I need to get rid of it immediately. But, it's 2 mana to do it, so it's not super important, so I only put 1 in the deck. Tyrant Scorn. For 1 blue and 1 black, choose 1 destroy target creature with mana value 3 or less, or return target creature to its owner's hand. That's just great for destroying creatures in case they have something difficult that you don't want to have to deal with. Disinformation Campaign. For 1 a blue and a black, whenever Disinformation Campaign enters the battlefield, you draw a card and each opponent discards a card, and whenever you Surveil, return Disinformation Campaign to its owner's hand. That's actually quite powerful because, if you get Surveil every single turn, you can draw a card and make your opponent discard a card. It's not incredibly powerful, but it is good because what it allows you to do is if you don't really have cards in your hand, it allows you to kind of keep on having cards but it doesn't really help the main deck that much. The main focus of the deck, so I only have one in there. Notion Rain for 1 a blue and a black. Surveil 2, then draw 2 card. Notion Rain deals 2 damage to you. It's just very powerful because, you know, sometimes you run out of cards. And it also surveils twice, which is important. The 2 damage to you can be annoying, and that's why I only put two of them in the deck, but it's still pretty powerful. Whispering Agent, which has... God, what the hell? What is happening? For some reason, my mouse just kept on going. I don't know if you guys saw that with my little cursor, but it was just... No clue why. Seems to be fixed now. Flash, which means you can cast it at instant speed, so if they attack you and they're like, they don't have anything out, I'm going to attack with my 3/3, you can flash out Whisper Agent and kill their guy without them even knowing. Whenever Whisper Agent enters battlefield, survey 1. It's pretty good. Also, for those of you who don't know, the white and the black with a little slash in between, that means you can either use white or black, which is very good because you don't want to have this in your hand and then get screwed over, because its main thing is, you know, surprising your opponent. And if you don't have the mana to do that, you can't really surprise your opponent. So, Artful Takedown for 4 mana, for 2 regular mana, a blue and a black. Choose one. Tap target creature gets -2 and -4 until end of turn. Sometimes it's a very strange card because you use effects, most effects you're like, oh, I'm almost always going to use a first effect, or I'm almost always going to use a second effect. Artful Takedown, it's very much a 50-50 shot, because sometimes you have something that's like very powerful that you just need to take down with something like -2, -4. That can just kill something if it only has 3 power. Or, sorry, I mean if it only has 4 power. Or tapping creature can be equally helpful if they've got a big one big creature. It can be very important because it means you don't have to sacrifice any of your guys, and you know they're kind of done with for a turn. But since it's 4 mana to use that, I only have 2 in the deck. Errata, I don't know. The Silencer for 2, a blue and a black. It's a legendary creature. She can't be blocked. Whenever Errata deals combat damage to a player, exile target creature that player controls and put a hit counter on that card. That player loses the game if they own 3 or more exiled cards with hit counters on them. So basically, if you can get off 3 hits on them, you win the game. Sorry. You shuffle them into the library. It's also just very good because you can take care of your opponent's cards with that. But since it's a legendary creature and it's 4, and that's not really what my deck is trying to do, then I only have 2 in the deck. Plus, you don't want to have a crazy amount of legendary creatures in your deck. Nightveil, it's Predator. It's 4 mana, 2 blue, 2 black for Flying, Death Touch, and Hexproof. Doesn't really add to the deck, so I only have 2 of them, but it's got Flying, Hexproof, and Death Touch and Hexproof. So it's very good for defending you, because if your opponent's got a big beater that they want to swing in with, it doesn't really matter if they've got if it's got flying, you can still deal with it, and they can't use spells to take care of it. So unless they have a board wipe, your Nightveil Predator can easily trade with a way bigger creature. Deadly Visit for 5 mana, 3 generic and 2 swamp. Destroy target creature, surveil 2. Pretty simple. It's just a kill spell. It is quite expensive, so I only have 2 in there. Doom Whisper, Flying, Trample, pay 2, surveil 2. Great card. You can use it basically as much as you want to pump these guys up as much as you need. If you want my opinion, maybe put a couple more Doom Whispers in there. I only have 1 in there just because he can be... This is one of the decks where, like, you can't really afford to lose that much life, and so you can maybe get, like, 2 or 3 activations off of it, which can be powerful, but it also puts you in quite the dangerous situation. So use at your own discretion. If you're remaking this deck, you might want to put in more. You might want to take them out entirely. I don't know. That's up to you. Discovery. It's a split card, so you can either surveil 1, then draw a card, or Dispersal. Each opponent returns a non-land permanent they control with the highest mana value among permanents they control to its owner's hand, then discard a card. That's amazing. It bounces their highest CMC card, and they have to discard a card. That can be powerful, but mainly you use Discovery. Then you use Convene, gain control of target creature with power 2 left for 4 mana. Sometimes you use that if they've got something really annoying, right? Something that's like, I don't know, like you take less damage or a very important piece, that's what you usually use it on. Or you use Concoct, which is 5 mana, 3 generic, 1 blue and 1 black. Chevale 3, then return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's amazing. If they killed your Thoughtbound Phantasm or Dimir Spybug, you can get them back onto the field. Finally, we've got City Watch Sphinx, which is for 6 mana. When City Watch Sphinx dies, Surveil 2. That's just, I only have one in the deck because he's not amazing, but it is important to have a couple flying creatures in there just to protect you. He also is just relatively powerful. I might take him out. He's not exactly great, but that's why I only have one in that deck. So you've got the rest of it's just regular old creatures. See you when the match begins. Peace. Hey, it seems we're going to be playing somebody called Deed Swap. I don't know how you pronounce that. I'm sorry if that's your name. Also, ooh, this is great. We got 2 Dimir Spybugs. That's actually amazing. Just so you guys are aware, I put in a couple more Doom Surveillors because I was going over the deck and I realized that it's a pretty good card and I should probably have a couple more in there. So if you're gonna go down into the comment section and type, you should have more Doom Surveillors. I should. Thank you for commenting. If you have any other notes, please do. But just wanted to tell you guys that if I have a bunch of Doom Surveillors for some strange reason, that's why. Just letting you know. So, okay. That's going to be scary, but we've got Unexplained Disappearance. For those of you who don't know, Johnny's Bridemate, whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on a Johnny's Bridemate. But since we've got Unexplained Disappearance, we can bounce it back to their hand and Surveil 1. And if we do that, then all of the +1/+1 counters immediately get taken off of Johnny's Bridemate. So we can wait for it to get super big, and then bounce it, and then they have to restart the entire process. So, we seem to be doing alright, though this is scary, because I'm not a big fan of Johnny's Bridemate, because it can get out of hand really quickly. Yeah, it's already a 3/3, that's not good. This does let me gain life, that's good. Yeah, I think we're just gonna use as Thought Eraser because I think we're gonna have to wait till later to use Unexplained Disappearance. Turn up to 1 creature card from graveyard to your hand. I think we're gonna have to get rid of Liliana Deathmage. That is annoying because I would have liked to. Because I would have liked to take out that Heliod, because that Heliod is scary. But not the end of the world. Damn it, he has just played it, so that is annoying. Play Evolving Wilds, and we'll activate its ability, and get Swamp. Alright. I think what we're gonna have to do is I think the ideal play is Unexplained Disappearance their Johnny's Bridemate, and then hope that they don't have anything that can gain them life that turn, because if they don't, we can use Convene to steal their Johnny's Bridemate. Though, I don't think it matters a crazy amount because we're doing so much damage with Dimir Spybugs. Oh my god. This is the thing about the deck, is just okay, no. Lifelink, yeah, can't do anything. So, as long as he doesn't gain life, we can. Damn it. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're good. Deal Johnny's Bridemate, now we can't do anything. We swing in with Dimir Spybug. That Pacify is annoying. But we can get the Doom Whisperer out, and then as long as we don't die, we can send him out and pay a bunch for Surveil, and then just hit our opponent for a crap ton of damage. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to block Johnny's Pridemate, Charm Spray with the Johnny's Pridemate. I'm gonna hope that he doesn't have anything in his hand that can help us out. So, we do that, then we'll play Doom Whisperer. Let's see. So, it's already a 2/2, so we need to give it 8 power. This is annoying. All right, because if he hadn't done that to my Dimir Spybug, I could have won. All right, so pay 2 life. So the max amount of times we can activate it is 7. So yeah, wait. 2 plus 7. Damn it, that's 9. Sorry, I know I'm being strange. I don't know how I didn't know how to count numbers, but that's annoying. Ugh. If you just hadn't done that to my other Dimir Spybug, we would have been good. You don't have to worry about Healer Talk though, because alright. So yeah, you don't have to worry about their Healer Talk attacking because I mean our Dimir Spybug being blocked because we're actually all good with that. Okay, so yeah, I think I can take 6 damage. I do not like taking 6 damage though. Okay, come on. Draw something that gives me a Surveil. That's all I need. Alright. Okay, wait, so how many times can we activate this with this? So we're gonna have to put out this just alright. So we are at 9, so we can activate this 4 times. That'll bring it up to, damn it, no. Still not enough. I think we just have to swing in with Doom Whisperer. I don't like that. If it weren't for that stupid Healer Talk. Alright. I was about to say we should have swinged in with Dimir Spybug, but he would have just blocked Healer Talk with Doom Whisperer then. It is good that we got Whispering Snitch out, because now we have some stuff to block. This is scary, because we could die this turn. Oh, that is annoying. Damn it. That is so annoying. Can they buff it? I don't think they can buff it enough. Deal enough damage. Damn it. Oh, wait. I don't like this. Okay, so they're at 6 life. Okay, my turn. So they only have 1 flying. Yeah, well, they only have 1 flying. Oh, yes. This is actually amazing. Unexplained disappearance. Let's use that on the Healer's Hawk. Okay. We could have this. Because if we do this, and if they can counter it, that's bad. But, okay, put that in the graveyard. Alright. Okay. So we got 2 things off the Mirror Spybug. And it deals 1 damage with that. So, let's go. Activate ability. Alright. So, alright. I'm just making sure. I know it seems silly, but I want to make sure that that we have a 100% chance to get this. So I think what I'm gonna do is, this is dangerous because if they have something in their hand that can deal direct damage to me, I'm screwed. But alright. yeah, they don't have anything with flying. So I know this seems like I have it in the bag, but trust me, I've played enough Magic games to know that it doesn't matter how good it looks. Sometimes you can just get completely and utterly obliterated from nowhere. Oh yeah, and Etrata, the silencer, can't be blocked, so we should be good. Come on. It really, that last card in his hand is just stressing me out. Do they have something that last card can do? Oh my god, it does not! Alright, we're good. We're good. That was so stressful. Because white decks can be so... White-black decks can be so tricky, and they always have something up their sleeve. Alright. I don't like that I don't have anything else, but it doesn't seem like I can do much. So I think I'm going to have to keep this hand, even though I'm not a big fan of it. I think we're going to have to Thoughtbound Phantasm, and then Discovery, because it seems like the only thing I can really do. Wow. Oh, this is actually one of the first person I know that uses emote. Well, I obviously don't know these people. I don't know if you meant to do that, but for those of you who don't know, good game generally is used when you're about to kill somebody. So it's like, good game, right? I just won. So I don't know. He either thinks it's like, let's have a good game, or he thinks he's about to win, which is very scary. But yeah, not being able to play anything on turn 2, I don't think that's what he means, which is good to know. Let's play Discovery, Surveil 2, and draw a card. Ooh, Tamir Spybug. I think I'm going to keep Deadly... Actually, no, I'm going to put Deadly Visit there. I don't need it. But I do want Tamir Spybug quite a bit. The one thing about this deck is it's not incredibly consistent, so it can be so tense. Alright, we've got Nightveil Predator out. This is actually good, because unless they counter it right now, we should be good, because we can protect ourselves from basically anything with Nightveil Predator. But it also affects what they want to play, because they're like, I don't want to play my super good guy if he's just got Nightveil Predator out. But it is scaring me that he took that hand, and he hasn't played anything till his 4th turn. Because either he's incredibly bad, and just got a really garbage hand, just didn't want to switch, or he's about to crush me. Okay, so mission briefing. Okay, so it's a mill deck. So I think he was holding something up. I think he was holding up didn't say please. I think we're just gonna have to swing with Nightveil Predator. Alright. If we can just draw one more land, we should be good. And if he plays anything, I can unexplained disappearance it. But that actually might not be good since it's a mill deck. Right? Because a lot of the decks like Merfolk Secret Keeper and I don't know. I can't think of any other. But that's strange. Okay, so he's bouncing something. I think I'm gonna bounce a Nightveil Predator because he can't do anything this turn. Play this and play the June. This is a very strange deck. Alright, activate ability. I just want to get my stuff high enough that even if he... Alright, he conceded. Good game. Ooh, and because of this, we're able to go up to Bronze Tier 2. So, that's awesome. I believe this is the end of the episode, because I don't have the timer on me. But sorry if this was a bit short. It seems like we're around the time when we should stop. So, you know, if you enjoyed, hit the like button. If you have a friend you think might like, or you just enjoy my content and want to spread it so that more people can enjoy it, please use the share feature. Just recommend me to people. It helps so much. You don't have any idea. If you want to see more stuff like this, subscribe. I don't know. See what's I don't know. See you later.